All right. Lost 450 for the first trade of the month. Really could not tell you what's happening with my trading, but I can't book a win for the life of me. And I thought today's trade was a solid one. Really thought it was. Let's get into it. Big 4-hour gap. There was 2 4-hour gaps, right? There was this one, or there was a small one, and then there was a big one. I also, if we go to the hourly, had this marked out as the first presented gap in the breakout leg. So I was like, oh, okay, price could go there. But more than likely, we want to get to this 4-hour gap and hopefully bounce off of it if we see a setup. So that's kind of what I was seeing today. I was also seeing, I forget exactly where, let's see where price started exactly. I think we're like here. Yeah, this is 9:30. There were these relative equals above inside this 4-hour gap, so really good target there. So I was thinking, okay, if we see a little reversal out of the first 4-hour gap, that would probably be the target. And then if we ended up dipping until the bigger gap, then we could use 5-minute gaps, 15-minute gaps, liquidity that was generated during the session. So go to the 1-minute chart. Price dumps big time. We go pretty much straight into these gaps. And I know I'm being patient. PB Blake, just like a mention, because this is I don't know, I'm not totally like convinced with this. He took this. Like, I understand like if this is gonna work. Like, I understand his idea. Like, okay, tap. Draw this just correctly. Barely taps into the 4-hour gap, but it'd be respecting the other smaller one. So I see the idea. But, I mean, I feel like he's trying to catch the bottom of the move. We dropped 200 points. I guess I can't fucking say anything about Blake. But I want to know what he's seeing. Because, like, yeah, he's targeting 5-minute gap above. And it was after, like, the sell side got swept. Again, this isn't what I took, but this is what Blake took. And I was like, oh, okay, like, I can kind of see where he's coming from. But, like, that'd never be something I take. And, like, should I be taking that? I don't think so. Like, I wasn't even, like, when it presented itself, I was really not thinking of taking it. Like, whatever. Because I wanted this 4-hour to get filled. So, the 4-hour starts getting filled more. You know, I'm patient, not entering anything. No inverses really at all. Let's go to the 1-minute because I entered on the 1-minute. And then here is where I start seeing a trade set up and bullish price action start to form. So we make a low here and we start seeing some resistance. We start chopping. I'm like, okay, like let's get out of this chop. If we start showing some bullish movement towards, I think this is a 15-minute gap. I have a 15-minute gap marked out, and I mean, I had a 5-minute gap up there, but plenty of liquidity above to start rebalancing after a huge move down. So that's really what my idea was. We make this low here. We have a little V shape here. We try. We don't get it. We come back down. We make a pretty solid SMT. And the SMT was like pretty big in this situation. Because if there wasn't an SMT, I wouldn't be taking it. Because these stacked lows is like a magnet for price. But since we had like, again, like it's a mini SMT, so it doesn't have that much. Holy shit. Something dropped. It doesn't have as much what word am I looking for? Influence as a bigger, higher time frame, but I liked it as a sign like, okay, we want to start moving higher now. And then we have a really nice change in state of delivery here with these 1 minute candles. Just went to the 2 minute to see. Even the 2 minute, like, we have a nice leg up, really nice leg up. We form a nice 1 minute imbalance and a nice 2 minute gap. Really wick into that 2 minute gap pretty solidly. And at this point, I feel like price reestablished itself, and price is like, okay, this is also at 10:50, one of the better times to trade. I was like, okay, this looks like the model here. This looks like a really nice inverse, a nice like reversal scenario to start filling the imbalances we just made there in the session. And I enter, I guess we'll draw out the gap. I enter and we just get cooked. Like, we really just get cooked. And it's really been like this all month. All month. And I love the idea of this trade. The only reason that I see it not working is because of these stacked lows. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm not really sure. Maybe it's not as good of a trade as I think. Thought it was solid enough. Should I have gone, like, I was debating going break even here. Like, what would fucking be even the point of being in the trade if that's my break even point? Like, there's no point. But I thought, okay, the 15-minute gap starts here. Or 5 minute. The gap starts there. I'll put my break even point at this high right here. So if price gets here, go break even. I mean, I can't even get a break even trade. Like, it's been unbearable the last month. Yes, I've taken some lower probability trades, not great trades. But whatever button I click, the price just goes in the opposite direction. Like, I feel like I'm being faked out with these setups. Because I feel like I've been studying these setups forever. Not forever. Like, okay, maybe this isn't as high a probability because of... This would be the only reason. But I think that's all I got. But it has been, yeah, pretty unbearable, to say the least. I mean, I think I have, like, this would be my 12th video, and I literally have one winning trade video, and every other one has been a fucking L. Yeah, so some rebalancing to do tonight. And, like, this I find so weird. Just one more thing. Price gets down to this hourly gap, inverses the gap, and then doesn't take out this low. Like, I've been trading for long enough that, like, what is price doing? Like, I don't understand. Like, it just be doing whatever it wants, to be honest. Alright, I think that's it. But yeah, I can't get it together. Can't figure it out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. I don't think so. But move on. We'll journal it. I like my new way of journaling, even though it's an L every time. But yeah, we'll move on. Go to tomorrow. Hopefully book a win soon. See ya.